Fuck you mean I got a 0 on my assignment? Who is it?
It's Rick.
Fuck you, Rick.
Hey, fuck me. Fuck you, man. I'm here to do the show.
Fuck, I guess we gotta do this show. Damn, I forgot. Hey, what up, Rick?
Bobby!
What's up,
How
buddy?
you doing, buddy?
Hey, let's do this fucking show, man.
Hell yeah, brother.
Oh, let's get into it.
Let's fucking get into her. This episode of the Rick and Rob Show is brought to you by the Hangar 8 Automotive and Sandwich Shop.
The only meat we smoke is what goes on your sandwich.
You know, I love these Hangar 8 Automotive and Sandwich Shop guys, because I tell you, they make the best Reuben on rye.
Ooh, I know another place that makes good Reuben on
Me
rye,
too.
but I definitely believe that they pull out a good sandwich.
They do. The only thing I don't like is that the same guy who changes your oil filter makes the sandwiches. So, like, he has to stop halfway through the fucking job just to come over and make me a sandwich.
See, I haven't been there, but is it kind of like a Subway shop? Or almost
yeah.
the same, so you go in there and you order at the beginning, and when you're done, he hands you brake pads, kind of a deal?
Kind of, yeah. They do the maintenance on your vehicle, though, while you wait, while they make the sandwiches, too. So it's crazy, the two different things that they have going on over there. Because the same gloves he wears to take the oil filter off and let the oil drain out is the same ones he has on when he's making the sandwiches. He gives them a little bit of a rinse, but I don't see any soap back there.
Well, still sounds good to me.
Yeah, great job. Welcome back to the Rick and Rob Show, everybody. I'm Rick.
And I'm Rob.
And we're a little under the weather lately. I don't know if you can tell just from our voices.
Yeah, we're a little cough here and there.
Yeah, just a little bit. But we're glad to be back doing this with you guys. I wanted to... I don't know what I wanted to do, actually, Rob. What were we going to talk about today?
Well, good to know that one of us got a brain in this operation.
You got my brain.
We were going to do space talk for this first segment.
I like it, the space.
Yeah, I know you like that space talk, so I figured we'd bring you in. No, we were going to have another guest speaker here, but, he's too good to come and talk with us, so...
Yeah, that's all right. He's got other stuff going. He'll be on another podcast. Maybe next week.
Yeah.
Maybe the week after. I don't know.
We'll see. We'll see if we can get him to, donate just a little of his time for our, contributions,
Yeah.
to the Rick and Rob show here.
I wish he would. But
He's a good
space
guy.
talk. So I saw recently that the JWST, or the James Webb Space Telescope, found a planet with water 7 trillion miles away. A bunch of light years away. 7 trillion actual miles. But the planet itself, WASP something, I can't remember what it was.
Wasp.
It's called WASP. Yeah, it's
White Anglo-Saxon Protestant.
yeah, something like that. Something Anglo-Saxon
Just
people.
a bunch of boring white people there.
White Anglo-Saxon people. Yeah. The planet itself is extremely hot, so it wouldn't be able to sustain human life. However, with the environments that we have on Earth, being down in the depths of the ocean, it's completely dark, and then these snails that exist by lava and volcanoes and shit like that, and they look
Yes.
super cool. So they're saying that there is potential for organisms to exist on that planet because it is sustainable for life. Not our life, not human life, but these organisms that are used to these extreme environments.
No, it got me thinking. Like Earth at one point was almost like that, right?
Yeah.
There's this big molten giant rock. That's atmosphere was weak, and it was just fiery pits of whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it makes me think that almost this planet is since they already found water, right? Is a predestined point to equal an Earth. You know what I'm saying? I know it's
Like
7.
a young Earth.
Yes.
I think that's going to be my new rap name. Lil Earth.
Little Earth.
Lil Earth.
You call me Little Girth.
As long as it's not young Earth, then we're good.
That's an oxymoron, by the way. In case anybody was wondering.
Huh. Yeah,
Jumbo
that
shrimp.
makes sense, yeah.
Little girth. Well, yeah, that just got me thinking that, that it could be a future Earth. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I mean, how far is a light year though? Like, how long would it take us to
So
travel?
it's the speed of light is like 256,000 somewhere around there, meters per second. So it's super quick. So the light
Hmm.
year is how long it takes light to travel within 1 year, and that's how they measure that distance.
Okay.
So it's extremely far, dude. Like even 1 light year, I don't think we'd be able to get to.
Damn. I was just hoping it was more like Buzz Lightyear. So.
Mm-mm. Buzz Light beer. Oh hell yeah! Let's see. How far is a light year
Because
measured in miles?
in all honesty, I'm just curious on, we keep finding these planets and other things that we could possibly eventually expand to, but we before our technology needs to advance if we're going to ever get there. It's
Mm-hmm.
just how are we supposed to reach these places? There's just, what I'm saying? Yeah,
That's
I can see, but hand can't touch kind of thing.
yeah.
And it's almost like terrifying because we're in a position where we don't know how the Earth is going to be a few generations from now.
Yeah.
So it's like, are we going to be able to escape to another one of these planets? Are we going to attempt to try and colonize another planet, like
Nuke Mars.
yeah, like Mars, and beforehand retrofit it for us for our arrival? Like, what is I get it. Ever there's been all these different discussions and plans on what they want us to do, but it's almost kind of terrifying when you think about it because it's like,
Yeah.
what's the big plan here?
Yeah.
Are we
What are
gonna
we doing?
wally this shit and just run the Earth into the ground and get on ships and disappear for 700 years until it's better? Like, what's the big plan here?
I don't know,
By the
man.
way, I watched that movie the other day. Great
Wall-E?
fucking movie.
Yeah.
I love Wally. Every day.
Yeah. Well, I looked up. Light travels at 186,000 miles 1 second per second, or 300,000 kilometers. I was close.
Hmm.
Close enough, I guess, on the astronomical scale. But 1 light year equals 5.88 trillion miles, which is, we won't ever reach that distance in our lifetime.
Guess we gotta get faster.
We gotta get faster. I am speed.
Ain't first or last.
But talking about how to reach those places, you can see but you can't touch type deal. I think that had a lot to do with Stephen Hawking in his book, A Brief History of Space and Time. He talks about wormholes, how a black hole on the opposite end is a white hole, shit like that, and how you'd be able to fold space almost like a piece of paper. So you're cutting that distance to next to nothing. It's kind of like what Doctor Strange does with his portals.
True.
But I don't foresee that technology happening anytime soon. Not in our lifetime. Not in my kid's lifetime. It's going to be hundreds of years down the road because that technology is fucking incredible.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you think about it on the glimpse of the human scale. It was like yesterday, really, if you're gonna do
Yeah.
the math, that we were beating each other with clubs
That
and
was,
chasing mastodons.
About 1 minute ago.
Yeah, it was not. It was not very long ago. That was us. So,
Yeah.
I mean, our advancements are already astronomical on the scale for our populace, but
Yeah.
it's to get to that. It's gonna take another few lifetimes, on top of lifetimes, on top of lifetimes, to even get to that point to where we're like, hey man, just open up a black hole and they'll take you there.
Yeah.
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 Take the portal.
That and so the thing with space travel and whatnot too is, I say we all, I don't know if any of you guys know how nuclear fusion happens, or fission on the other hand, because they're two totally separate things. Fusion is when you burn an energy, or you burn something and you get energy from it, but you'll never get the same amount of energy that it would take to create that thing. So with fission now, they recently had a bunch of experiments where they've repeated the results multiple times now, where they've actually taken less energy than it would take to create these atoms, and then the output has been more. So that's fission.
Yeah.
So with that, if you could harness that power, then I think we're well on our way to more interstellar travel, more than just the moon. Because you'd need these ships with fission engines and shit like that, because you don't want to. A lump of coal outputs, this much, but with fission, now it doesn't sound like know what I'm talking about, because now I'm stupid. But with fission, right? So it takes
rocket science, Rick.
a certain amount you get a certain amount of energy from that coal. Well, with this other substance or whatever they're doing, crashing these atoms into each other or pulling them apart, they're getting more energy than they would. So I thought that was pretty cool. I'm trying.
I think stuff is cool too.
I like stuff.
No, dude, it's intense when you think about it, right? And who knows when that person is going to make that breakthrough.
Yeah.
But in all honesty, I think we're going to find a alternate fuel source that's going to give us that capabilities, right?
We need to.
We're either going to find it on another planet, or we're going to find it in a meteor, or we're going to find that's going to break that boundary of our existence, right?
Yeah.
To be able to be like, all right, let's go to fucking Mars, and we'll be there in a week. You know what I'm saying? Compared to, was it a 5-year journey for
I think it's like 2 years, but still, it's a ridiculous amount of time to travel that far.
Yeah, and you think about the scale, how far Mars it was away from Earth, ain't shit.
Yeah.
Trying to go to whole nother planet and maybe a possible different galaxy. That's a beyond comprehension right now.
Yeah.
But which is weird, but it's within comprehension.
Yeah.
We're like understanding it.
We're starting to understand it more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Find X. We're trying to find X. We already know all the. We already know the other parts of it. We just need to find X.
I wish we'd see it in our lifetimes. I wish we'd see that leap.
God, that would be amazing.
But maybe when we're old and gray.
Do you think they'll make stupid stuff on other planets? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
They're like, hey, welcome to the moon's outlet mall. Like,
yeah, absolutely, 100%. I believe that they would do that.
Like we're just gonna find stupid. Like, welcome to Nike Extreme on Mars. Like,
yeah. Well, now we charge you 3 times the amount we would on Earth.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck, man? I spent $300,000 traveling all this way, and now you're charging me fucking $400 for a pair of Nikes. Come on.
Second question is, do you think if we did military trips, do they charge us different per diem for different planets?
Yeah, 100%.
But what if it's way cheaper? It's like us going to Korea, where it's a lot cheaper. The cost of living is different. So it'd be like, you go to Mars. It's like, what? I owe them money? Like,
how does this make sense? Yeah. No, I think they would. Because fucking Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, them, they had to do a travel voucher when they came back from the moon, which I think is fucking insane.
Hilarious.
Yeah, but
I think be like, hey man, we're going TDY to Mars. Like, fuck man, the 3rd time this year.
Yeah,
like,
damn it.
Everybody all pissed.
That's the Space Force. The Space Force would be doing it.
Yeah, it'd be all. Ooh, speaking of Space Force, you think they'll come with Space Rangers? So it really might be one day a Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah. Well, what about this? What if an individual from the Space Force goes to the Army Ranger training and completes it, and he gets to wear the Ranger tab?
So it means he's a Space Ranger?
I think that means he's a Space Ranger.
The Space Ranger?
Yeah.
I almost want to join the Space Force now so I could go to Ranger School and then be a Space Ranger.
That's going to be a lot of work, Rob.
I mean, it's more of a pipe dream.
I don't mean to shit on your dreams.
Yeah,
but
thanks for shitting on it. Appreciate it. Thanks for bringing me back to reality right there.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I just would like to have the term to say that I was the first ever Space Ranger.
That would be sick.
Probably won't get as cool as shit as Buzz Lightyear, though.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do it.
Buzz Lightyear talk today.
Yeah.
We don't talk about Woody no more.
Nah, no.
This is in a poor fashion.
Yeah. Well, anyway.
Yeah.
And that's Space Talk.
Yeah, that's Rick and Rob Show Space Talk. Pretty much nonsense for, 15 minutes?
Yeah, roughly. We hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, thanks for listening.
Yeah, we're on to the next. Everybody know what that sound mean?
I do.
Oh my goodness, it's time for the current event. Today, Rob, I found something that happens happened in a Bass Pro Shop.
Ooh, Bass Pro Shop is
Yeah,
one of
in
my favorite places.
Council Bluffs, Iowa. I can tell you for a fact, I've driven through Council Bluffs, Iowa before on my way back to Minnesota. I've driven by this Bass Pro Shops because it's massive.
Yeah, I love Bass Pro Shops. Great time.
Oh God, yeah.
Great fucking time. It's like I can't go in there and not spend like $700 worth of stuff.
I can. I just go around and look at all the aquariums and shit.
Yeah.
But I tell you, on this excursion, I would have been surprised because a nude man was nabbed by police after cannonball plunging into a giant aquarium at a Bass Pro Shops in Alabama. Okay, it didn't happen in Council Bluffs. It's just the picture they used to, get it right. At least take a picture of the one in Alabama.
Not gonna lie to you, I've probably been to that one in Alabama because there's only so many in each state.
Yeah. So in Leeds, Alabama, apparently, a man crashed his car outside a Bass Pro Shop, stripped down to his birthday suit, and plunged into the giant aquarium inside the store.
I need a bath.
The fuck? I guess he did a cannonball. The 42-year-old Alabama man did a cannonball leap into the aquarium and then stood under a waterfall. He left the water to yell at two officers, then dove back into the aquarium.
Gotta make sure they saw him. Are you watching? Are you watching?
The man eventually climbed over the side of the aquarium and fell to the concrete floor below. Oh my God. He was in the water about 5 minutes before the cops came.
Can you imagine the little kids at the aquarium like,
Mommy!
that fish got a dick.
That fish is all dick. That's a dick fish.
Oh man, that'd be all messed up. Parents like, divert their eyes.
Yeah, right. Oh my, the employees are probably screaming and yelling, trying to get him the fuck out of there too.
I mean, he was in there for 5 minutes. He was in there for a while before they noticed.
5 minutes it's a long amount of time when you have a nude man swimming in your aquarium.
Oh, super long time.
Yeah. Not long for him, though, because he was arrested. He faces several charges, including public lewdness, disorderly conduct, and criminal mischief. I can't believe it, dude.
His words, worth it.
Yeah. The man was quoted as saying, worth it.
He's also the new spokesman for Coors Light.
No, that's me. Yeah, I thought that was a crazy little news story that happened.
I don't know how I'd handle that. I'd just be like just in awe. Like, what the fuck was that all about?
Yeah, man. So yeah, that was the current event. Don't you know what? If you ever go to a Bass Pro Shop, one, don't crash your car outside. Just park normal like everybody else. There's parking spots for a reason. You don't need to crash. Okay. Second, don't go for a swim in the aquarium. There's live fish in there, okay? And they're not used to your biome entering their environment.
Yeah, they're probably not going to be real cool about it.
Yeah, all that oil and grease from your skin, which I can only imagine this man was covered in it.
Yeah, I assume he was a pretty dirty fella.
Yeah, he was probably homeless, stole a car, crashed it, needed a bath. And he's like, come and get me, coppers. That's what he yelled, apparently.
I still feel like he'd get out of water and be like, watch me. And then jumps back. Are you watching?
Oh, my God. This guy. Well, if you're out there and you're listening to the Rick and Rob show, man who jumped nude into a Bass Pro Shops aquarium, give us a follow on Instagram.
Yeah. Hell, if you want to be on the show, we'll be happy to hear your story.
Fuck, dude.
Because we'd like to hear this chain of events that led you to that. He's like, one morning I woke up, had some eggs, boom, I was in the aquarium.
I blacked out. Yeah, just hit us up after you get out of jail, and we'll have you on the show.
Right.
Or call from jail.
All I remember was drinking one shot of vodka, boom, naked in an aquarium.
That was my night.
Well, gotta love them current events. Welcome back to the Rick and Rob show. This is our second segment. We're going to be talking about, some of those famous celebrities who happen to have passed away, in our opinion, a little too young. We miss them, and we wish, they were still out there creating content because some of them were phenomenal.
Yeah. Number one, John Dunsworth, also known as Jim Leahy from Trailer Park Boys.
Big sad.
That was the first celebrity death that really got me. You know what I mean? Like, most of the time, it's like, dang.
Oh, shoot, darn it.
Shoot. Shucks. Well, guess I'll jerk off some more. Get back to it, you know. A little
The
notification pops up, yeah. So, yeah, that was the first one where I was really like, fuck, man, that fucking sucks. My heart goes out to the families, and I don't know, I don't even know how they were going to continue doing the show without him.
Yeah, he was a staple of Trailer Park Boys.
Yeah. He was a main character in that show.
Yeah.
For sure.
It's hard to not see him in there.
Yeah.
But yeah.
We got some others on here too, though.
Let's see. What about River Phoenix?
Oh, yes.
Joaquin Phoenix's brother.
Yep.
Yeah. Sorry to see he passed away. I thought, my favorite movie he was in was Stand By Me.
Yeah.
Yeah, he played the part as that kid. He played it so well. That was such a great movie. Like it's one of those ones you always remember. No matter years and years down the road, you're like, man, that's a good ass movie.
That was a good flick.
That was a good flick.
Hell yeah.
We all know, Jimi Hendrix. That was big sad.
Oh yeah.
I was taken way too young. Phenomenal music, phenomenal musician. Definitely laid the groundwork for many to come after him.
Yeah, for sure, dude. Purple Haze, I still fucking blast that shit.
Yeah. Purple Haze is a classic.
What a banger.
I used to go to a hookah bar called Purple Haze.
Really?
Had a lot of good times there. Had nothing to do with Jimi Hendrix, but it was a good time.
I know that, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe that there's a type of marijuana called Purple Haze.
I think so.
I think so too.
I'm not sure. Guess I'll have to Google it.
I wouldn't. What are the types of marijuana? Yeah, that'll get us in
good
trouble.
stuff.
Yeah, no.
Chadwick Boseman.
Oh, legend.
Yeah,
of course.
On top of his other movies, the Black Panther himself.
Yeah.
It's just, he definitely went too soon. Him
did,
and Heath Ledger, definitely too soon. Sad to see him go.
Yeah. It was,
Paul Walker.
that was rough.
Yeah, that's just Heath Ledger, his phenomenal performance as a Joker.
Of course.
Yeah, and then
you can't mention Heath Ledger without mentioning his role as the Joker.
He really played that part perfect. I think Joaquin Phoenix did a good job.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
As a younger, more just getting into it, fucked by society Joker, yeah.
Yeah, I think he nailed the anarchy and insane part. Like, he played that so well.
Yes.
It's terrifyingly well.
Yeah.
Who else?
We got Tupac.
Oh, Tupac Shakur.
Mm-hmm.
Biggie Smalls.
You might as well throw Biggie on there. I don't know why he's not.
Yeah, because they are very similar in time.
Yep.
Yeah, not far apart. Still too young.
Again, lay the groundwork for many after them.
Yes.
Mac Miller.
Mac Miller.
Well, lay the groundwork for Mac Miller.
Who happens to be on this list as well, which is a shame.
Yep. He died from an accidental overdose of alcohol, cocaine, and fentanyl.
Damn.
That's a lot.
That is a
Mac.
lot.
Come on, man.
That is a lot.
Then you got Princess Diana on there too.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, she was definitely taken too soon. You hear a lot of weird conspiracies about her death, though.
You do, yes. We might have to put a footnote in that one. Save it for our next conspiracy cast coming up here shortly.
Yeah, soon. Yeah, pretty soon here.
Yeah.
It's coming up quick. Yeah, another conspiracy cast. Get ready for the Princess Diana talk.
Yeah. Speaking of getting ready for things, I've also reached out to Chad Colchin from the Dudesy podcast. Expect him as a special guest one of these upcoming weeks. Give it 5, 6, 7, 8 months.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while.
Yeah, it will. He's got a lot of people to talk to, but we're on the list. You'll see him soon.
Yeah, hopefully.
Or hear from him.
Hopefully before then we'll get some other big guests on.
Yeah.
Hopefully some other people. We're trying to get a few different people to come on. Been reaching out, so if you're listening, and you want to be on the show, definitely let us know.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's get back into this talk.
Okay,
though.
yeah, I'm sorry.
Way to get us off topic.
Oh,
Appreciate
Bruce
that.
Lee. Bruce Lee. And Brandon Lee. Might as well throw that on there.
Yeah.
The Crow.
How Brandon Lee went was very terrible.
It was, man. That
Real
fucking
shame.
should have been a blank.
Should have been a blank.
But
Kurt Cobain, a legend of his own.
Jim Morrison in that category
Yeah.
too.
Taken well before the time they needed to.
Jim Morrison, dead in a bathtub in a Paris apartment at age 27. Official cause of death is heart failure.
Well, I guess you can add this to the conspiracy cast. You ever heard of the 27 Club? You know, the list of all the famous musicians who all died at the age of 27?
Like Kurt Cobain.
Kurt Cobain, Jim Morrison. There's a bunch of them. A bunch of them all died at the age of 27.
Yeah, here's a link to the Wikipedia page.
Yep, the 27 Club.
Mac Miller's 2015 song Brand Name contains a lyric to everyone who sell me drugs. Don't mix it with that bullshit. I'm hoping not to join the 27 Club. Wow. That's
Oops.
crazy. How old is Hendrix? 27. Kurt Cobain, 27.
Crazy, dude.
That really is insane.
Yeah, but it's
Heath Ledger was 28 though, so there's no proof. There's no proof to that.
It's musicians, man. He lives there as a musician.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it's crazy, right? How old was Selena?
Oh, Selena was like 50. I don't know.
Selena was not 50.
Well, she died before 40. I'm not sure how old she was. Let's click this link and see. Okay, well, I'm fucking...
Thanks, ads. Appreciate it.
Aaliyah, 22. When she died, that's sad. Selena was 23.
Damn, it's crazy.
Yeah. Homicide, dude. Janis Joplin, 27. Brian Jones, 27. Jim Morrison, Jimi Hendrix, Kurt Cobain, Reggie Lewis, basketball player, 27.
Brandon Lee, actor, 28. Shannon Moon.
Fucking Hank Williams.
Big sad.
Mm-hmm.
He died really young.
Yeah.
Good thing he had a kid, Hank Williams Jr. That man, quality.
Chris Farley.
33.
That's my boy.
Yeah, I just remember that tribute.
You know who
Adam
else
Sandler
died
did?
at 33?
Who?
Jesus Christ.
No way.
Yeah. Allegedly. There's no records of him ever existing, but...
Chris Farley, man, I just remember that tribute Adam Sandler just did not too long ago to him. He's
Yeah,
like,
Netflix.
You would have been 55. You know, I was like, that's crazy to think about, right? It's been there. It's already been that long after his death.
Dude, I remember watching Beverly Hills Ninja when it came out, and that was so fucking funny. I still quote it every now and then, especially when the lady comes to visit in the beginning, he falls out the window and he pops back up at the doorway. He goes, "Here I am." I do that a lot.
Oh, that shit's so great, man.
Yeah.
I just like when people keep dying around him and they keep blaming him for the murders. He just sit in that boat. He's like, "Oh,
I didn't do it. Sensei, please." Yeah.
Oh, it's just so great. Classic.
Man.
Miss Chris Farley.
Me too, man. Me too. But,
It
yeah, a
is
lot
what
of
it is.
celebs that have,
There's
have
a lot
gone
of people.
too soon.
Definitely a lot of celebs gone way too soon.
John Belushi.
John Belushi, man, yeah. It's funny because I watched this show, right, according to Jim, with his brother.
Mm-hmm.
His brother's funny, right? Don't get me wrong. Like, they're both got very similar.
It's just not the same.
He's not John Belushi,
No,
one of the original cast members from Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
Like, he'll never be a John Belushi, you know?
Yeah.
I like that movie in Animal House, right? And he like spends almost the whole movie doesn't talk at all.
Yeah.
Because they all wanted to see if he can act the whole movie pretty much with gestures, and he nails it. Like that part when he's with the ladder and he's trying to sneak and see those girls, and he's just that's just so funny, man. He's so good.
Man.
Yeah, John Belushi's an OG, man. He was gone way too soon.
Can you think of anybody else? I'm drawing a blank right now. I feel like we put ourselves on the spot, and now we're just relying on the internet to tell us who died.
Honestly, I'm not. I think I covered everybody I wanted to cover. Anybody that really, I feel like made an impact in my life.
Yeah.
You know?
Jim Leahy.
Jim Leahy.
Yeah. I am the liquor.
The fucking part where he's trying to hide his drinking, and he's obviously just fucked up all the time, right? He has that water bottle, and he's like, "Just have me some water." Like,
it's vodka. That's straight vodka.
That shit's so funny, man. He drinks it, he's like, "It's vodka."
I love when, after he gets sober, he was never sober on the show.
Mm-hmm.
His character was never sober, but he's drinking like sweet tea or something, and Randy's like, Mr. Leahy. He's like, it's sweet tea, Ran, or something like that. It's fucking hilarious. It wasn't sweet tea, but
Yeah, what a great show, man.
dang.
Dang.
Well, I guess that does it for celebrities who died too soon.
Yeah, really, really disheartening to see all of them go, but, you know, in that case, we gotta go.
Yeah,
Time for us to
we do. We
wrap
got
up this
shit
segment.
to do.
We got shit to do.
Don't bother us unless you're leaving a comment, a like, or subscribing to the YouTube. Turn on your notifications. We got episodes dropping weekly, baby. Every Saturday at 5 p.m.
Be coming.
I think we should change it to Friday, though. I think we should start dropping episodes on Friday. What do you think?
I think that's a go.
I think it's a good idea, because then
Yeah.
people get off work, they're like, oh man, what do I do? I guess I'll start drinking. Oh shit, a new episode of the Rick and Rob Show just
Yeah.
dropped. Let me put it on.
You know, once you be looking forward to this shit all fucking week.
Yeah.
Come Friday, boom, with the boys.
Like, that's all you think about now, is the next episode of the Rick and Rob Show. You work through the week just to get to that.
Yeah,
And
'cause
once
we
it's
work
over,
hard.
it's over.
We work hard to get these motherfucking episodes out for you guys.
We do some very crazy things.
Yeah, we definitely push the lines to be able to get this stuff done.
Yes, we do. Don't worry about how.
Yeah, don't ask questions.
No, not at all.
Actually,
But
if you're gonna ask questions, put them in the comments.
yeah, comment. Let us know if you want to know how we get these to you in such a off-kilter way.
We get them done.
We do. All right. Well, enough for that. Let's move on to our next little segment topic, Dealio Bopper thingy majigger we got. It's close.
Whoa!
All right, that's it. All right, everybody. For the last segment, I wanted to do something. Rob doesn't know anything about this. I surprised him with a quiz. He got
it,
me that
bitch.
one time. Okay. About the animal kingdom.
I'm the kingdom.
So here we go. We might as well just jump into it. Rob, are you ready?
I'm fucking born ready.
We're not going to do any of the special ding 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 or meow meow sounds. So
You're just gonna call me an idiot. Or
yeah.
not.
Okay, here we go. Which species of octopus is known for its incredible intelligence and problem-solving abilities? Is it the blue-ringed octopus, a mimic octopus, a coconut octopus, or the common octopus?
Blue ring.
No, it was the common octopus. That's one incorrect for you.
Feel good about yourself now, don't you, Rick?
I feel great, Rob. So I asked ChatGPT to give me a general knowledge wildlife quiz, and it gave me the same one you asked me one of the other weeks. So I said, make it a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, because that shit was not common knowledge.
No, so neither is this. The
Octopi.
sayola, also known as the Asian unicorn, is a critically endangered species of antelope, rhino, wildcat, or deer.
Deer.
Deer, good job. You got that one. I was
That's right.
proud of you, dude.
Oh yeah.
What about, what is the only continent where you won't find any species of native ants? Let's see.
Antarctica.
Yeah, Antarctica. Very good. I didn't even have to list them out.
I'd hope there ain't no fucking ants in Antarctica. How terrifying would be to find an
Monster, they'd
anthill
be
of
massive.
frozen blue-blooded ants. What's up, bitch? Like,
You got candy?
yeah. Let me see your sandwich. I
I'm
want a
trying to
served
get that
sandwich.
honey.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Give me a
fuck
served
this.
sandwich.
The fossa, a carnivorous mammal resembling a cat, is native to which island? Borneo, Madagascar, Sumatra, or Sri Lanka?
Madagascar.
Madagascar.
Wanna know how I
absolutely.
know that shit?
Because Madagascar is like the cradle of wildlife civilization.
No, I was gonna say from the movie Madagascar. They call it the
Oh, the fossa?
fossa.
That makes sense.
A boom.
Which marine mammal is known for its long spiral tusk that can reach lengths of up to 10 feet?
Narwhal.
Narwhal. Yes, very good.
Bro, I'm so fucking smart.
You're killing these. You got one.
As long as we ain't have to
two,
deal with octopus.
Yeah.
Octopussy. I'm good.
The quokka, often referred to as the world's happiest animal, is native to which continent? South America, Africa, Australia, or Europe?
Croca.
The quokka.
Quokka.
Yeah.
South America.
Or probably the coca.
What are my list of choices again?
South America, Africa, Australia, or Europe?
Australia.
Australia, very good. All right.
He's in an accent. He's like, wait a minute.
The quokka.
The quokka. Watch out for the mighty quokka.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Can't even take him serious. I tell you, bro, I hear someone yell, look at the quokka. I'd fucking die laughing. Like, look at that guy.
The axolotl, known for its regenerative... Yeah?
C.
Yeah, okay. No. The axolotl, known for its regenerative abilities. That's a tongue twister. I should put that in a rap. Regenerative abilities. Is a type of salamander, frog, turtle, or snake. An axolotl.
Axolotl?
Have you seen one of these?
No.
You never seen an axolotl? So they're like, well, if I describe it to you, you'd probably get it.
Lizard.
Salamander, frog, turtle, or snake.
What's it one of the options? Lizard.
I would say the closest thing to a lizard would be a salamander.
Salamander.
That is correct, Rob. Great job, the axolotl. These things, these are little cuties. Little cuties, dude. These axolotls.
Lizard.
The Tasmanian devil is the largest carnivorous marsupial and is native to which island?
Tasmania.
Tasmania, of course.
I'd hope fucking so. It'd be real frightening if it's like Connecticut. Like,
Oh, fuck.
oh, fuck.
And the answer is Long Island.
Yeah. That'd be depressing.
Ugh. All right. Question number 9. You've gotten, I think, one wrong. The okapi, with zebra-like stripes on its hind legs, is native to the tropical forests of South America, Africa, Southeast Asia, or Australia.
Southeast Asia.
And the correct answer is Africa.
Fuck.
Which species of bat is known for its exceptionally long tongue, which it uses to extract nectar from flowers? Your mom. I'm kidding.
Speaking of moms.
Yeah. Flying fox, vampire bat, bulldog bat, or the aptly named long-tongued bat.
Well, fuck, dude.
Which species is known
One would say
for
this
its
would be-
exceptionally long tongue?
This is a tongue twister.
Yeah, well.
I'm gonna go with vampire bat.
No.
I'm kidding. The long tongue bullshit.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Yeah,
Gee,
absolutely.
they really
8
thought
out of
outside
10.
they really thought outside the box when they came up with that.
Well, that's like Americans calling the pavement sidewalk because you walk on the side of the road.
Uh-huh.
See, that's smart
Yeah,
to me. Why call it a pavement? I think of pavement, I think of a fucking road.
yeah. You pave it.
Anyway, often naming conventions here.
Yeah,
So that was the quiz I had for you, Rob. What'd you think about it?
it was all right.
Yeah, it was
I mean-
all right.
I'm stupid.
No, I don't think you were. I think you used your context clues from the questions and really.
What can
Really,
I say?
you
If you
were
don't
able to
give me the
drive it home.
answer, I ain't gonna know. Speaking of animals and wild carnivorous people I know,
Oh,
my buddy Zach,
oh,
the wild son of a bitch.
yeah.
Come to find out, his crazy ass is moving up to northern Idaho.
Really?
Yeah,
Why?
I don't really know, but I assume it has something to do with being able to just hunt and fish full time. But he's moving up there, right? And he's already telling me about. It's funny, right? Because I tell him a baby's coming, and he's like, "Oh, that's cool, man. You gonna have time off?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "You should come to Idaho," and I like immediately just bypass the fact that the time off is for the baby.
Yeah.
He's like, "You should come. We got this lake and this stuff, and there's mule deer and there's elk," and I'm like, "Calm down, Zach. Like,
Jeez.
it's only a child coming. Who cares?" Like,
Yeah, no. Come hunt these deer with me. That's
Yeah.
more important.
But yeah, he's already up there, and he actually had a run-in with a badger the other day.
A badger.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
A badger.
Those are vicious,
Yeah,
vicious beasts.
Because they even got them here in England. They're big as fuck here in England.
Yeah.
You know, they're big in the States, but they're really big here in England for some reason.
I don't
But-
know what it is. It's probably all the potatoes.
Potatoes?
Mhm.
Those jacket potatoes?
Yeah, dude. You fancy bitch.
Yeah, dude, he had a run-in with him. He got chased up a tree by it. The thing was mean.
Dang, man.
Yeah.
What did he do? How did he get out of there?
Zach. Zach saw the hole that the burrow that he lived in and decided to investigate. And much like the hunting doggy he is, decided to put himself into the hole and almost got stuck as it was trying to burrow its way out, trying to tear its face off.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Zach doesn't think too well when it comes to his decisions, but
And then chased him up the tree.
I do have some really good news, though. You know, I always talk about how he neglects his family and friends, and
Yeah.
even including his girlfriend of 7 years.
Yeah.
Well, guess who just got engaged?
No.
Yep, on the 23rd of December, my boy Zach popped the question.
Man, congrats, Zach.
Yeah, congrats, man. Way to literally convince a girl you like her for 7 years.
Took you long enough.
And then finally proposed after doing pretty much everything you want. So I just want to say, man, congrats. Your time of fun and luxurious time of doing whatever you want is over with. So enjoy.
Yeah, have fun with that, dude.
Yeah,
You're fucked.
as a married guy, as a couple married guys here.
Yeah,
dude, you're good old fashioned fuck, dude. She runs the show now, so way to go.
Yeah, you shouldn't put a ring on it yet. You should have waited another 7 years.
Yeah, a solid 14 ain't a big
I'm
deal.
surprised too at the 7 years. You know, usually the 7-year itch is a thing, but
It's weird.
instead he was itching to put a ring on it.
Yeah, he just got to. It's weird because he said nothing to me. He's just like, "Oh yeah, I got engaged." I'm like, "Did you forget about this?" Like,
Oh, that's right. I did pop the question. Oh,
yeah, that's funny because when he first told me, he's like, "Yeah, Megan's having triplets," and I said, "No fucking way!" Like, don't lie to me, Zach.
he does tell some tall tales, but
He
they're
does.
believable because I've seen the photo evidence Rob showed me on his phone.
Yeah, I got a lot of photos of this dude doing some dumb shit.
He showed me a selfie with Zach up in that tree looking down at the badger. That badger, he was drooling. There was saliva. You could see it, but Zach turned around and took a selfie with it.
Yeah, he don't really care.
No.
Just don't fear life. I mean, when we were kids, we did dig about a 45-foot hole out in the woods for absolutely no reason whatsoever but to dig it.
Well, that's fun.
On public land, too.
Nice.
Yeah, dude, this giant asshole for no reason. And I don't know why. People
This is my tunnel.
like, for real, we just dug this big ass hole for no reason. And then one day we just stopped.
I like digging. Well, I used to like digging holes. Now I like digging in holes.
Yeah, I just don't know why. Honestly, if I could think back why we did it, I have not a clue. But we did it.
Huh. Well, that's crazy, man. Well, good quiz, good topics. Let's,
Yeah, let's close this up. Enough talk for today.
yeah.
And we love you guys, but we gotta go.
Yeah, all right. Well, that does it for us here at the Rick and Rob Show, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the show. I hope you follow our socials. Check us out on Apple, Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. Almost there. I got to figure out how to
we're still getting
edit some videos. I'm a millennial, so it's going to take me a bit. But, yeah, I hope you enjoyed the show. Please let us know if you want us to shout out specific individuals, or your birthday's coming up, or you're having a kid, you wanted us to do the gender reveal for you. We'll do it. We don't give a shit.
We'll even do bad things. You want to break up with somebody?
We'll let them know.
Notify
Hey,
the
sorry.
divorce?
Yeah.
We got you.
Nate is done with you, Rebecca. I'm sorry, but that's just how it goes.
You want to quit your job? We'll tell your boss to fucking shove it.
Yeah. I'll even go in and leave him a note on his desk that just says poop. So it'll be like I pooped on his desk, but I really didn't. Because that's against the law.
Apparently.
Allegedly. Yeah. Yeah. Leave some comments down here on Spotify or YouTube and engage with us. We want to know what you want to hear about.
Yes. We want to know what you want to know. While we know what you know.
We know you know those things. We know.
You know.
You know.
This is Rob.
Uno. And this is Rick.
Thanks for listening.
Goodbye.